The feeling of somebody having sex with you and you do not want the person to is actually a very terrible experience. It affects your mental health and everything, even physically.
Before the advent of the center in Lagos State University, there has been issues of sexual and gender based between students and fellow students and lecturers and others in the university.
I remember telling my friends crying and all those type of things. Okay, that time I did not know about the Center for Gender-Based Violence.
Students fighting their hostage, it could be male or female, bullying, harassing, assaults. These are all forms of things.
The new Vice Chancellor came on board. A dedicated center was set up, and which is the center which I'm heading now as the director. This center basically is a kind of a safe space for our students and our staff. They are free to come in, make complaints, and they're being protected. So this center, we provide premium services, healthcare services, referral services to the students. Yes, security services to the students. So now, because of the increase of awareness, most people feel very free to come up and report cases between them, student versus student versus lecturers. So, and that's why this center is very, very elaborate. Elaborate in the sense that we have 3 distinct units in the center. We have the rape issues, we have the sexual harassment unit, and then we also have the gender violence unit.
But now there is a limitation to how students and lecturers exercise the violence on either co-lecturers or students, and the center has really been helpful in the school. It has also helped students come out to be bold enough to talk about their issues in the school and every other issues they are facing within or outside the school.
This intervention brought about a kind of awareness of sexual and gender-based violence in the university. We were consistent into forming a kind of a response team, and along with the creating awareness among students and staff, we were able to partner with WARIF at developing a kind of a document policy to be used by different tertiary institutions.
I'm very, very excited that my university has a center for gender-based violence where people can talk and share that. Actually, it's good to have somebody, even though they won't do anything to help, at least have somebody that you can share it with.
At this center, we have been able to do a lot of programs, campaign against sexual and gender-based violence. For instance, at the session of new semester, we normally go through all the faculties, departments in their orientation program to educate them and to tell them about what constitutes sexual and gender-based violence.
And it has also helped lecturers, co-lecturers to speak out for themselves in cases of having issues with hierarchy, when those in higher hierarchy harass or does anything wrong to co-workers.
So the university has a policy on sexual abuse and gender-based violence, and this policy has been shared among all staff and students of the university. This policy has also been uploaded on the university website. So every student is free to download the policy. And so this goes a long way to show that the university has zero tolerance to anything sexual and gender-based violence. So over time, WARIF has had opportunities to train the response team, has had opportunity to train the student leaders, and we have had several engagements in networking with other tertiary institutions under the cover of WARIF.
The European Union, United Nations Population Fund, Then we have Women at Risk International Foundation, and we have been able to do a lot of things together.
The setup of this center has done the in-depth awareness that has been created and the increase in confidence of staff and students to be able to come up and report cases of violence against them. Now there's this confidence where students will have a kind of, will I call it a slogan. A slogan here, and the slogan is speak up and seek a shield. When you hear speak up and seek a shield, and then we are being guided by confidentiality and justice as our watchword. And as a result of this, you discover that students come up freely to report. It has even extended to the point where people even tell us issues that happens to them at home. For instance, we have a student maybe calling and saying, "Mommy and Daddy are fighting, I'm fighting, you know, please come," right? Other cases, "Oh, Mommy and Daddy don't trust me anymore ever since I was raped."
I'm really thankful to the center for just being there